An hour is actually perfect because by the time it's cut down, it's 45 minutes. We're good to go. Boom, in and out. It's a little easier. It was funny the other. We were watching the show and Enigma was like, because he was talking about the way he does his show, like does it live and whatnot. And I said we
Mhm.
do the same thing, and then I just like we reproduce it for YouTube. So it's like we take our 2 to 3 hour show and we cut it down to 45 minutes. He's like, how do you do that? I'm like,
Lots of pauses,
time.
lots yeah.
Yeah, a lot of time. That's why some stuff just it doesn't get off the cutting room floor because it's like after rewatching myself for like an hour and a half, I'm like, I hope the second hour and a half wasn't good because I'm not getting to it.
It's usually
If you-
not
that-
as it's usually not.
That's sort of the Easter egg of being here live is that you get to catch all like the you get to catch some of the stuff that isn't going to be rebroadcasted because of time.
Poi poi
Uh,
poi, poi poi. Hi hi. Oh,
already?
yeah, Kevin Oh, I'm not gonna do your job, that's your job. You're supposed to be like,
Kevin
Chicken Poi's here, Kevin Cabasa's here.
Holy shit, Andrew Richardson isn't even first. Chicken Poi. Chicken! Number one, first ed, Kevin Cabeza. What's up? Kevin Cabeza is turning into the new super fan. He's is the best. Click on his name, everybody. And well, there's only the three of us now, but I'll say it again. Click on his name. If he has my favorite subject matter like ever, me on his YouTube. So yeah, go ahead and click on that. I said,
Damn,
I
you
said,
stole my joke. I thought you were gonna say, I thought you were gonna be humble, like, he has my favorite subject matter, you, and then I was gonna say, he also has my favorite subject matter, me.
oh,
But
that's way better.
rim shot.
Oh my God! Click on
Redo,
Kevin
redo, redo.
Cabeza's name because
We'll
he
edit it
has
in post.
watch his YouTube because Juno's on it. No one likes my YouTube because Juno's on it.
You could put
Cheers.
that was like what they put at the end of a book where it's like it's totally not the quote. Like if you I'm into like a lot of sports biographies and the quotes they use are totally like not from the guys or they're totally used out of context and it's so funny.
there's um there's this Netflix movie. It's my new favorite movie of all time. It's called Unfrosted. Seinfeld's like the star and a whole bunch of other like awesome actors and
Mhm.
actresses. And it's called Unfrosted. It's the history of the Pop Tart. Takes place in the 60s. But there's one line dude, it's fucking hilarious. And like so there's like one liners all over the place. Like there's this fitness guy like pushing cereal and they're like, you're pushing cereal and you're into fitness? And he's like, yes, sugar is poison. That's why we invented high fructose corn syrup. All this kind of funny stuff. So, anyways, there's this one line in it where they taste test something, and the big line is that makes everyone happy is well, that even tastes better than what's in the dumpster. So that's what that reminded me of. Yeah, Andrew Richardson's with me. I knew we were kindred spirits.
Did you say it has of course you've seen it. It has Seinfeld in it?
Yeah, he's the main character. And
It,
then
it
I don't know
sounds
other
like the
Amy Schumer, she's hilarious. And then the other I think she was a Ghostbuster, the bigger, funny girl.
yeah.
She was funny. It's a great cast, just a great cast, so good.
It's you ever watch the B movie? That's Seinfeld. It's a
No,
it's a
I didn't.
movie. It's a movie. I think it's like a Pixar movie about a lady who wants to fuck a bee.
Oh, I don't
And
know that you got out of it what you were supposed to get out of it.
no, that's what it's about when you boil it down.
Does this surprise you? I mean, this is our kindred spirits. Andrew Richardson
You
is
know,
all
wait,
in on the movie I'm talking about, and Chicken is with you. He's like,
B movie. You know, like Beauty and the Beast
and
type
Kevin Kim
deal.
Bass like, you're all wrong. It's as a matter of fact, it's a DreamWorks movie. Loser. I think that's what LOL stands for. Loser, or loser.
It's like opposite ends of the spectrum. B movie, Pop Tart documentary. Actually, it's DreamWorks. That's like right in the middle.
All right, you want to do this thing?
Yes.
We've vamped enough about nonsense. Oh, I do have one more question.
Yeah.
I think it's actually probably over already. Or where's Edmonton? Is that in the West Coast? Are they still playing hockey? Anyways, so the Florida is in the finals.
Yeah.
Are you still rooting for them, or do you just root for Tampa?
Fuck the Florida Panthers. Those motherfuckers. They think they can be a team that's in Florida.
Yeah, that's a thing. Cause like I'm a
They don't
Sabres
even have.
fan,
They
and
don't even.
if the Rangers were there, the Rangers suck nuts.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck
I
the
don't.
Rangers. It's like
Yeah,
we're the
it's like
Sabres.
it's like if I'm a Bills fan, I'm not gonna root for the other two pretend New York
Dude,
teams.
it's like
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering if Florida was the same way.
it's like your shitty it's like your sibling. It's like you want them to succeed even less. But then once they win because they're gonna like sweep like the Whalers, there'll be a little part of me. It's like, all right, Florida. But mostly
Well,
like fuck the
that
Panthers because they don't even have the balls to put the name of the city they're in on their team.
that's
When have
because they
you
want the whole
seen?
state to root for them.
When have you ever seen a? They have a stupid name. When have you ever seen a panther in Miami?
Oh, that's a thing. Are they in Miami?
I don't know. There's cougars in Miami. I know that.
Yeah, La Boca Vista. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to the Stardom Fan Podcast. I'm Mark,
I'm Judo.
and we have one great show planned for you. We're gonna have to put up with Juno Sniffles.
Pause.
He's not.
Reverse that. Hey, buddy.
That's the second week in a row I missed Hey Buddy. What's wrong with me?
Ah.
And you know what? And I'm doing that. You know what? You know why? You know why? Because now I'm doing it in real life. Like it went from my bit to like being in talk. So like when I'm doing my thing, like I don't know, it's left. Like because I'll be at work and I'm like, hey guys, I'll be like, hey, what's up, hey buddy? And I'm like, oh.
I have made this noise in actual conversation, and it gets weird looks. Making a unagi noise.
You're walking around saying white boy?
Yes.
White boy.
And then I think they tried to correct unagi in that clip that I clipped. Like the guy was named like white boy something, and they're like, no, his name is blah 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 blah, and she's like, no, white boy. Anyways.
I would like to thank everyone for joining the Stardom Fan Podcast. I'm Mark.
Hey, oh shit, I'm Juno.
Hey, buddy. We have a great show planned today. As always, we have news, reviews, probably a social media minute, and I think a press conference because there's like some kind of big match coming up where people are leaving, people are crying. And this year it's not Utami. How do you like that?
Oh, there were some tears. We'll get into that.
Cool, man. Do you want to take the reins? Because, yeah, you
チ
got
キ
the
ンポイー
tabs.
ズザ
You're
トップ
fired.
カワイイオブザコスモスホワイトボーイ
Already?
He wants a white boy. Hey, buddy.
Chicken. Well, you
White
might as well say
boy.
that you might as well say that you haven't forgot about your you, you haven't forgot about your Mina dance.
No, I left. The thing is up there for a reason.
Like he actually brought it up to me. He's like, "Oh, I didn't forget about it. I'm just gotta make sure it's good because I don't want to look like a complete asshole." So
yeah. I feel like
like
shit
he brought
this
it up to
week.
me before we went live. So it's like it's not just being forgotten about. It's coming. So dude, thanks. That really means a lot. Chicken coming in. If you want to donate, just go to stardomfan.com or click that other link. All right.
Click the Ko-fi link. Oh, now I gotta switch that. Now it's the Ko-fi link above. As always, we start with our Marigold Minute because we are Marigold fans over here.
Wait, what?
Marigold's Superfly Championship looks better than I think any other world titles. This is their like cruiserweight or high speed belt basically. I think it looks good as hell. They just put this photo out. Yeah, under
Yeah, the
55
concept-
kilograms, which seems like really light.
55 kilograms? Isn't that what Momo is?
Oh, is it? I don't know. How much is what weighs more, a kilogram of Momo or a kilogram of wait, I'm messing that joke up. Kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
Hey, Juno, you're at 142% of the goal for the dance. Chicken keeps the lunatic. You press the button. You keep pressing the button. So all right. So here's another thing. Juno, like for set hotkeys to the soundboard, and every
Yeah.
now and again when he's typing, he forgets he has it active. So like you'll start hearing as he's typing.
Not every now and then, every time.
So I'll tell you what, Juno, for some reason, before you do your dance, if that thing gets up to 200%, which it won't,
Right.
I'll figure. I got a dance floor over here. All I got to do is move the Moogle, move the. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I'm not really that worried about it. 121 pounds. That's how heavy the. No, it's grams, not kilograms. 121-pound belt. It's heavier than Starlight.
The belt weighs more than that. But in bigger news, we have the match of the century, and it's not happening in Stardom. And it's not happening in New Japan with Mayu Iwatani and is she the face of New Japan and Stardom, by the way? I know we've asked that a bunch of times.
Mayu? She's
Yeah.
pretty much the face of wrestling.
I know she's the face of the Yokohama Bay Stars.
I got my head in from the I got it Mayu this is the one she was wearing on the field and she signed it.
And I know that she's the police chief of Yamaguchi.
I couldn't get that hat, but I think it's coming in the mail.
It's like, damn it, I was trying to get arrested.
I heard Mayu's on duty. I've been speeding around in circles all day. I brought a joint and everything. They won't arrest me for nothing over here.
But we have the match of the century. The dream match. Oh, that's the same photo. The dream match. Io Sky versus Utami Hayashishida. What's being dubbed by me the Clash of Queens. July 13th. Ryogoku Sumo Hall. Marigold Summer Destiny 2024. That's going to be a good match. That might be a match I actually have to watch.
We just figured out where Rossi's getting his money from.
Utami? The ace of
Come
Marigold?
on, are you kidding me? If I will eat this hat. Not really. If there's not one WWE commercial in that entire show.
Listen, if Utami doesn't make dollars, that doesn't make sense. Utami did not know about this match. I don't think I found. I have to go back to Wrestle Kingdom or Wrestle Universe, whatever it's called, and watch the after. Like they put up, you know how they'll do like someone's gonna challenge, like New Japan's done it, and they'll have like a video that pops up, or it's like pre-recorded video. I think they did one of those, and this was Utami's live reaction. So she's living her best life over here.
It's actually really good, and they're gonna sell a shit ton of tickets.
But it's like, I thought it was pretty cool. It's like, hey, you're gonna be wrestling Io. She's like, holy shit! Like, imagine you're just a wrestler, and you're like, hey, by the way, you're gonna wrestle Hulk Hogan or Stone Cold, like whoever that wrestler was for you that got you into wrestling.
I know it's unpopular, but I don't really like Io that much. WWE Io. I mean, back in the day when she was good. I mean, that's different.
I've always said that
she's not the genius of the skies. I don't get it. Just because she puts a garbage can on her head and jumps off high places, fucking Koguma would do that.
I've said out of like the I don't know how many there are these days, like the 3 or 4 Kabuki warriors, that my favorite is the white girl, Dakota Kai.
The Australian, that's what that means. That coming from like the Stardom fans, that sort of says a lot. Like that's how much I dislike their division.
I was gonna say that's how much I like Dakota Kai.
White boy.
No, seriously though. I mean, it looks like NXT Japan is doing just fine.
Oh yeah, they are promoting that. They're doing a huge show in Tokyo, I think, or a series of shows.
Rossi is gonna be the death of Japanese wrestling.
But this is timeless.
WWE is just gonna swoop right in,
And
They're
this is
gonna it's
priceless.
gonna work out. No, it's gonna work out just as good as
Tommy had no
the
clue.
wrestling scene in England
Legit.
did. They're gonna buy everybody,
She became
and
a
then the
wrestler
scene's gonna
because of
die
Io.
for 5 years.
And she never got to face Io because she had gone to WWE. Now the two greatest to ever do it will face one another at Ryogoku Sumo Hall at Marigold Summer Destiny Dream Fighting Fields Marigold Forever 2024 July 13th. Be
The only
there
thing
or be square. Pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need
the white boy.
The Edge.
I'm thinking the only way that makes sense is if they shoehorn Julia in there, and then Julia gets the win in a 3-way, broken arm and all, or maybe even Willow. Let's get Willow in there. We need some star power in a match like this.
You're gonna see what real pro wrestling looks like. So basically, I assume all the stuff with Julia and Suri is like Julia's idea, and this is, well, they surprised you, Tommy, but it's obviously one of her dream matches. This is gonna be the Hogan Rock of a whole new generation, but better. Speaking of dream matches, I noticed something when I was looking at the Stardom schedule.
That was the face she made when she saw one of your DMs snuck through.
She likes my DMs, I'll have you know. I noticed that Stardom. Oh well, first of all, whoa, slow the roll, slow the roll, stop everything. I'm skipping
we done
ahead.
with Marigold? Shit sucks.
I went from one mega superstar to another. There will be it's probably this passed already, but I like the news. There will be a portrait signing presentation for Kurara.
Dude, I'd rather go to that than Sumo Hall to watch those other two dummies.
Notice that there wasn't like a autograph signing for, like, I don't know, Mina Shirakawa, who's like the American superstar now, or Saya Kamatani, or Thekla, or any of your favorites. Just Kurara, the superstar, the ace of Stardom.
He also seems like she's just having you want to talk about living her best life. She is doing nothing but having fun, right? You follow her social media. She's just like, yeah, I'm doing this now. I'm having fun now. And like, I picture a world where it was brought up to everyone. Do you want to do autographs? Do you want to do autographs? And everyone's like, no, 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 no. And she's like, yes. Like she's the only one that offered.
Or she already had a building booked to do autographs. And they're like, hey, might as well do a show.
Or Tam said, get out there and do the autographs.
Yeah, she's a super megastar, and this just proves it.
Do you want to watch? Is there any chance you have a scene open with my clip? Because I did clip the show I watched, and the only thing I want to share from it is after this is the greatest open of all time, like the greatest. If you want to say she's like the up and comer,
not
the greatest trios match.
She's already here. Yeah, you can swap over. I think I have it set up.
Cool.
You have it.
My VLC is sharing.
Yep. I think I just see a
sweet.
I just see a cone.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just play.
I don't hear sound. I don't know if that's a me problem.
No, it's a me problem.
Okay.
But it might actually be honestly, it might be a good thing because it'll probably flag us because it's the Angels song. Does that flag you? I mean, come on. Next trio's champions. Seriously?
That I was saying is like, Jesus, could you get a better team than that?
Dude, I actually have when they went in the ring too. The girls are all doing their pose, and then
maybe watch that. Go back. Maybe I'm thinking what would be a good because 3 people is not a faction. That's just like a team.
Could be.
Could be. Nah, if New Day wasn't a faction, that was just the greatest tag team of all time. Yeah, you add Aphrodite to this team, and it's like the greatest faction of all time.
Yeah, and by Aphrodite, you mean Aphrodite 2.0, Lady C and Saya Kamatani?
That could work.
All right, bear with me because
No,
I
I mean
did have 200 clips, so I want to. I might as well show this too.
by
When they did their pose, and they're all happy to be there, and Saya, and then
Oh, strike the pose.
I just can't get enough of everyone looks so happy, and then the real effing cool Sayori shows up.
I like that. She always throws that kick. Like, yeah, I'm cute, but I could also kick your head off.
And she's just like, "Yeah, I'll let you look at me. You're welcome."
That I'm pretty sure. Wait, go back a little bit. Ever notice this about her? About
dude, I'll watch this 100 times if you want me to.
Well, you just a little more, a little more.
All right, all right.
I was gonna say it's like, is that just a blanket from like her bed this morning?
Just ties it around her.
Yeah, it's nice and cozy.
All right, that's all I brought to the
No,
for
that
this
is
week. Thank you.
That is a Sergeant Pepper.
All right, we move back to the
Bwomp.
choo choo choo.
Oh, you said Aphrodite 2.0. You mean Tommy and Koki, or Tommy and Chika Godo?
I don't know the new girl.
That's okay.
We'll get to know her.
More for me. Something I never picked up because we're just jumping along here. I like to just try to follow like these post-match comments that they make.
Oh, please do. Because I can give you, if you didn't watch that match, I can give you a little context. So yeah, go through what you gather here.
Yeah. Well, okay,
And
you
then
go
with
first
this is the
because yeah, you just go first.
Well, this is the post match of it was the main event of the last pay-per-view. For whatever reason it was a pay-per-view. It was the do you have who was in it?
Hanako.
Or is this a different show?
Micah. Sorry, let me read it. Micah, Xena, and the group leader Hanako versus Mayu, Hazuki, and Koguma. So like the tag team champions and the Icon. Like you'd think most people would lose to that team.
Dude, the entire time Xena is refusing to tag Micah. Like if she Micah goes for a tag, Xena's not doing it. Like Micah, and it was great little like storytelling. She was Xena was a little bitch at the beginning of the match. It was, and then it played out to basically Xena challenging Micah for the belt and stuff too, where I don't know, Club Venus 3.0, maybe hopefully breaking off, but yeah, it's like they've been playing it out that Xena does not like herself some Micah.
This photo, and if you're listening in audio form, it is Mayu being broken in half, Bane style, or Batman style, by Hanako, just over the shoulders. Wow. And then Mayu's just Gumby, like she just like recovers, doesn't matter. You know what I like the most about this match is Xena is fighting with her tag team partner the whole time, her faction member, and then here at the end, Mayu's like, all right, it's like someone else's team wants to fight each other, that's cool with me. She'll pick up a win. That is the smile of someone who's like, I have friends now that don't want to punch me in the face.
Oh, I'm looking to see it. There's no reason why I shouldn't have clipped the finish. Maybe I didn't. Because it was fucking great. Mayu crushed her. If I have the clip, I'll throw that on there. Just give me 1 second.
This is Stars. They are so happy to win the match, but the end made me laugh. And she's talking about her upcoming IWGP match, I think.
Who's she going against?
The chick who smashed her face in the last pay-per-view.
Oh.
They messed up their catchphrase again. one more time.
I got it. Do you want to watch another clip? I got the end of the match. It was actually good. No, we're st- we're st- Dude, that is amazing, man.
That might be the new outro for everything we do.
I love it. I have the finish of that match handy if you're in the mood.
The comments for that where they messed up, it's like at least in English, he goes, I think it's like believe today, shine tomorrow, and then a bright future, and then all three, and it's just like, what is that, wingdings?
Yeah. That sounds like stars.
You had a clip. That does sound like stars.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because actually it shows a pretty smart move too. It sort of comes with some would call it a botch, but I just say she bailed to save her life, and then a pretty good finish to that match that you were just talking about. Am I ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Still no sound, but we'll deal with it. Oh, so yeah, right off the beginning, so they're
That
trying
is
to
a
do that
different
move.
match.
Oh,
Was it a
you want to
three-way?
watch it anyways?
Sure. I mean, I always watch a Mayu
Yeah,
clip.
yeah, maybe it was a three-way. Was it a three-way?
No.
Anyways, so
You just had
watch-
Mayu in it, and you're like, I want to show a Mayu clip. Nothing wrong with that.
I know. I guess I wanted to show you the end of a Mayu match. Man, I don't want to sound stupid this week. So she had to bail because her move didn't work. She's like, "Fuck it, I'll win by myself." But this was cool.
Wait, go back.
Star-
I like Starlight's little like.
Yeah, so
Gallop
like
over.
that's
It's
their
pretty funny.
yeah. So that's like that move, like their signature move, and it just wasn't working out. So Starlight bailed because why like force something and break an arm or something, right?
Because you know what? No one bats 1,000. No, go back. Go back. I just want Starlight's little gallop over to what's her name? Rian? Is it Rian?
Yes.
Yeah. It makes me laugh. She's like, oh. Trying to hop over Tam's limbs. And then what are they gonna go for it again? No, they're gonna hit an even cooler move. Mayu's like, I'll show you how Frog Splash is done. Starlight.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead.
All right. So that wasn't the same match, and I don't know for some reason.
Oh,
When I saw Mayu, I was like, I have a clip.
she is sitting on that poor rookie, like right in her throat.
Follows Yoko. Hey guys.
Hello.
All right, I'll stop interrupting now. I just got excited because I spent all that time clipping. I was like, I have something that's relevant, and you're like, it's the wrong match. I'm like, oh yeah.
Well, if we want to both sound stupid, I don't even like realize, I don't know why, that like Xena is in the same group as Micah. They're tag team partners. She challenged Micah for her belt.
Mm-hmm.
And then they lose the big pay-per-view main event. It was a pay-per-view, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Micah is blaming Xena. Xena's nowhere to be found.
Dude, pause again. What the fuck? Look at these girls. Yo, they're like Hanako's face is all busted up. She's got a busted lip. She's all blown up. Fucking.
She got mauled by a bear.
Oh my god, Micah's bleeding out the chest. I'm like, oh, like she's just got slapped to shit. Oh, what a match. How do you know they must have gone against Thekla?
Or Mayu. But where's Xena? She's like, she left with them. She's like, Xena, it's called a tag match. You have to tag me in. I'm the world champ. Dumb idiot.
Micah, that was your fuck up. That was your fuck up. Panic
Whoa.
would have been because of you. You fucked up. Is that title just a fucking toy for you? It's a toy? You better count your days because I'm coming for you.
What the yeah, Mina, get your girls in check.
So, Mita's too busy trying to, like, probably fuck Mariah May on, like, live TV. That's coming, like, next week on Dynamite. So her team is falling apart in Japan.
Do you think... That's all right. do they relive that Raw moment with like Lita and stuff? Is that what's happening?
Dude, after
Does
Mariah
does Edge
May.
come out and be like, no, that's how you do it?
Oh yeah, like how Ric Flair came out during that. I like that. Nice callback.
Ric Flair's sort of part.
That is the best part. That is the best part about that segment.
Woo!
We're gonna have a sex celebration. Everyone's like, "What?" It's like the highest rated segment on Raw because everyone's like, "Why is this happening?" And then all of a sudden, it's like Ric Flair comes out. He's like, "Let me show you how to do it." Starts ripping the tie off. He's like, "Woo!" And I don't even think that was in the script. I think he just like was like, "Oh, all right. I guess they're getting freaky in front of 20,000 people.
Like, we haven't done this in 10 years.
We haven't done this since the plane ride over here." So yeah,
And
well,
that's inappropriate. There's zero chance Xena wins, right?
I just always assume we're gonna have a new champion. It's more exciting that way.
Yeah. I mean, Micah's no good, but Xena wouldn't be any better.
Why is Micah even mad? That's not a team player. Like if you think about it, you shouldn't. If she should want to challenge her teammates, that way, like the world title is gonna stay in her group, even if she loses. Also,
Yeah.
now you're thinking about it, isn't she? Is she technically who's the leader of this group? Is it Hanako?
So might as well be at this point. I'd say it was Waka, but she's too busy popping bubbly.
Oh, like she's gonna be popping bubbly backstage once Mina wins that world title in AEW.
Wow.
So
What do we gotta do to be part of that after party? meet, meet a Mariah May and Waka popping the bubbly. Now that's a reunion.
So if Micah is the group leader, shouldn't she be happy if Xena beats her? Because that means she did her job, like students surpassing the master.
That's what Naito said about
John Moxley.
Tsuji. No, yeah, fuck that. No, about John Moxley isn't part of his group. He's not. John Moxley is the opposite of Tranquilo.
He knows death jitsu. Ugh.
But you're right. No, I mean Xena's just being a bitch. Know your role and respect your boss.
Hanako?
Yeah, respect Hanako. The problem is, without Mina here, these two have no idea what she's saying. It's like, why is she? What?
Yeah, where's Waka?
Why'd she keep telling me fuck? Why'd she yelling at me? Wait, I'm fighting her? When was that planned? A month ago. I don't understand what she's saying.
I was watching an interview on AEW with Mina Shirakawa. Now that you said like they don't know what she's saying, and I used to think that she was pretty decent. Mina was in English, and then I heard her do like a long extended interview by an English speaker, and I'm not trying to like. She's got better English than I have Japanese, but I also don't have 2 degrees in English or Japanese. As come to find out in this interview I was listening to, Mina not only has an English speaking degree, she has an English how do you say that word? Literature degree. She could speak and read English and can't complete a full sentence in English. It's pretty impressive.
Well, the real question is, like, was this what they would call a shoot interview, or do you think it was a work? Because sometimes when they come to America, we tend to think the American fans tend to think it's cuter if they speak all broken English and stuff. Like Asuka, like says one word at a time, like a caveman. When you watch her YouTube, she speaks better than me and you. You know what I mean? Like, it's possible it's a work, dude.
I will not deny that Kana-chan has... Asuka is shit at English. Kana-chan is better than me. I will not deny that.
She could teach it.
But I will say I do not think AEW puts the thought into these interviews that WWE does.
I don't think so either. I think Mina may have. She might be the smartest one in the business over there. Wait, I talk like a child, and I show my tits. People love it over here.
She has a degree. Well, let me tell you. This is a tangent, but she.
Hey.
Yeah.
they're coming to Buffalo in like 2 weeks, and I think I'm going.
You're gonna
Is there
see
a chance Mina's gonna be there?
probably.
Nice.
Well, you got to put it on the schedule. She usually is scheduled to show up randomly, like every 3 or 4 Dynamites.
Oh, that's worth the $7 ticket.
7 and a cheeseburger? Did it come with a cheeseburger?
Nah, but the fucking hot dog vendor out there is like $1.50 with a little bit of salmonella. It's good.
Dude, your beer in the parking lot's gonna cost more than your ticket. That's crazy.
Costs more to park.
But Mina, who has a degree that says she could speak English and one that says she knows how to read it, 2 separate English degrees. They asked her, it's like, oh, you have a English literature degree. What's something like your favorite works? And it took her like 30 seconds. And then she's like, she had to think about it. And then she's like, Shakespeare. So either A, she had to think of a single English writer that she knew, or B, she just has such a wealth of knowledge that she's just going through the whole catalog and she's like, you know what? Let's hit him with a little bit of Shakespeare. That's my favorite. Out of all the thousands of works I've read in my lifetime, Shakespeare is by far the best. Let's go with that.
Hey, she is the best storyteller in Japan, right?
No, that's Xena.
Apollo says the real work is Micah knows English the whole time. I believe you, but boy, does she I don't know if she's that good because she looks confused every time someone talks to her in English. To the point where like Mina has to say everything twice.
Fuck up. That was your fuck up. Hanako was in the bin because of you. You fucked up. Is that title just a fucking toy
This is
for
even
you?
astonishing me the second time hearing
It's a
it.
toy? You better count your days because I'm coming for you.
I gotta make this a sound clip every time I like accidentally show the wrong thing on screen. Hang on. Or do something weird on our live stream.
Fuck up. That was your fuck up.
This is a good sequence of videos.
Yeah. This needs to be a sound clip when I like fuck something up on our live stream.
And that was
You
your
fucked
fuck
up.
That was your fuck up.
Well, hold on, play it again, and I won't talk this time, and I'll clip it.
Alright, let's. You could probably make a couple out of it.
Micah, that was your fuck up. That was your fuck up. Hanako was in the bin because of you. You fucked up. Is that title just a fucking toy for you?
Oh.
It's a toy? You better count your days because I'm coming for you.
Oh,
But how many times I hear that? That's fucking rude.
sounds like a good time.
She's still confused. She's like, why is she mad at me? Guys.
So, like hockey season winding into the NFL, we have
'cause
the
why play hockey until
Cinderella over. And it's fine. Cinderella season's over. It's finally 5-star season, and
It's time.
they are
We made it-
doing a
We made it
different.
through the winter. We made it through the Cinderella. We made it through Fight Week. We made it through May. It's time.
The 5-star GP 2024 tournament overview. And they are making me do all sorts of math this time. So they are not doing a red block and a blue block. They have a red stars A block, red stars B block, blue stars A block, blue stars B block. That's it. That's a lot of blocks. That is mathematically like 100 times more blocks than there were last year.
You get an extra pay-per-view out of it though, because then you have the Red Stars A versus B sort of go together in a quarterfinals, and then the red or the semis, you know. So you basically just get an extra show out of it, unless they all fight, unless they do like the semis and the finals in the same night again. That's always cool too.
Yeah. Now there is 3 people in each block that I don't know when they're going to announce, and I assume they're probably just going to be mostly people not from Stardom. Maybe we see Utami make a comeback.
You've lost your mind. However, there is a chance we see some colors. There is a chance we see some prominence, and I'll throw my hat in the ring and the pony up to try to get a little bit of that Chohiro from the Sendai Girls. Maybe Karma shows up.
All right, wait.
It's not just fucking indie garbage. I hope like from America. There's so many other girls that deserve to be in this tournament.
So we got 3 girls from Colors. There's probably 3 prominents. We got Chohiro. We got the Inaba sisters.
Yes. Yeah. See, this is we're filling it up ourselves.
We got Starlight's friend. We could have Starlight's
Okay.
other friend Karma.
No, you can't enter the same girl in twice just because she has 2 personalities.
Why? Mick Foley did it.
You know what? I've heard this a couple times, and maybe that's just because I've talked to Apollos a couple times this week. It's in Discord, but apparently Anna Jay's a big deal, and maybe I think she's coming on an excursion back. Like instead of us sending people over there, like apparently AEW is like, we need to teach our women how to wrestle. Let's can we send Anna Jay over to Japan for a little while? So that'd be cool. See Anna Jay, I like her actually. She's not just like eye candy. She's she's good.
So we have Mayu Iwatani. I don't know. I don't know nothing about Anna Jay. I thought it'd be funny just to ignore that. If you think she's good, I will take your word for it.
No, don't worry about it. Chicken agrees with you. She's garbage.
I don't know. I gotta know nothing. I don't even know who this Anna Jay.
Someone in the Stardom fan world has to be Team Juno. What boy?
So with there being 4 blocks, I do like that you got your world champion. She gets a spot. That makes sense. You got your champion of all women, your Joshi champion. She gets a spot. Mayu Iwatani. Your white belt champion, Suriano, gets a spot. Even Suzu, who won last year, just gets a spot in the tournament.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So basically, they took whoever's a champion or something, and they spread them all out. So they sort of put the best of the best minus Suzu, like, and separated them. That's a cool little gimmick.
I'm not really sure how they picked the rest of the groups.
I know.
But also, wait, I'm assuming since there's 7 people in each block, like, I don't know, maybe unless it's like straight up round robin, does like the champions and the last year's 5-star winner get like a bye?
Well, it's just fantasy.
No, that doesn't
like
make sense.
A match from each one.
Well, it makes. Do you think that would actually be? I don't know.
There's no buys. It's all round robin.
Well, shouldn't you get 2? Shouldn't you get like a bye, get 2 free points for being the freaking world champion? She gets something.
No, she gets to beat Tora.
Let's look at this. That's her free bye, beating Tora.
Let's look at all this and see where the best matches will be, just from what we know so far. So the Red Stars are Maika, Tora, Hazuki, and Natsupoi. Dude, Hazuki versus Natsupoi match of the thing, or are you gonna say Hazuki versus Red Belt? Yeah, Hazuki versus Natsupoi match of the Red Stars A. Wow, Red Stars B is great. Momo versus Mayu. Tam versus Mayu. Holy cow. Tam versus Momo.
Tam versus
You can
Mayu.
mix this up at. Oh my god. I'll take that. That's match. And here we go again. Blue Stars A. We have Sayori, Starlight Kids, Shuri, and Xena. Shuri and Xena have already done it, so that was already a match of the month contender.
I'm calling my shot. Is this the year where Starlight
wins
Kid?
It again?
Is this the year where Starlight Kid wins the Blue Stars block, faces Mayu in the finals, finally gets her big singles win over Mayu, and then loses again to Sayori for this white belt? Probably.
Yes. I want to see Shuri versus Sayori so fucking bad, dude.
And then look at Blue Stars.
The tag match, and they did that for like a minute. Look at the Blue Stars. Take Suzu out of this. You give me.
I was gonna say you got a triangle here.
Yes, just go. I'm so excited. I'm gonna talk over you.
Got Hanan versus Ami. Ami versus Saya Kamatani. Saya Kamatani versus Hanan. Hanan versus Saya Kamatani. Saya Kamatani versus Ami. Ami versus Hanan. What more do you need?
Why live a life of wars? Just throw them all in the ring. Suzu, stay at home. Do their laundry. Look at those 3.
Not for nothing. If you guys are who were listening back during the last 5-star were not the biggest Suzu fans, and she just happened to be the only person on the Stardom roster not injured besides Micah. That's why Micah's the world champion right now, and Suzu won the 5 stars. But could they have picked a worse photo for this girl?
It's almost like they photoshopped it. Nothing looks natural.
It's
Like
like
it looks like something you made. Like they took Shuri's crown from like 2 years ago and like put Suzu's face on it.
this is gonna get taken out of context, but I mean this how I say this. She looks like, I was gonna say a dog, a golden retriever. Let's say that. Like her hair with the way the crown's on her head, it just looks like little dog ears. I don't know. That's just in my head.
Strike that, reverse it. Who do you think the winner from each block will be?
Strike
Assuming it's
that,
not one.
reverse that. There's golden retrievers that look like Suzu.
Real quick, let's. Yeah, obviously. Let's go through the winner from each block. Let's just. We're not gonna like spend much time on this, but let's do the winner from each block, and then who we're gonna. Assuming that none of the special guest stars are gonna make it that far. Red Stars
Of
A. Who
course
do you
they
like?
are. Not too
Yeah, well, no. This is the new Stardom, dude. This is Stardom 2.1. No one comes in from another company and runs roughshod anymore.
Yeah, that was last month. Natsupoi is winning Red
think Natsu-
Stars A.
Which
Yes.
an upset because the Reds, yeah. But Hazuki's like always sort of the bridesmaid, never the bride. Can't you see Hazuki making it to the semis and losing?
No.
Okay, Poi.
Boy.
Then who would Poi go good against? Literally anyone. Probably
White
Mayu,
boy.
right?
Pretend she said
White
boy.
Poi. Is that White Poi?
Yes.
All right. So then Red Stars B, Mayu. Well, Mayu doesn't do very good in tournaments in the past 10 years. Momo?
Mayu.
Tamu? All right, Mayu. All right, so then we have Red Stars, just so we don't get confused. So we have Mayu versus Natsupoi. Who makes it to the finals on the red side?
Mayu.
Yeah, obviously. You don't
It's-
think Poi does you don't think Poi does a little roll up, like a little Poi roll up, and Poi 1 2 3
We were watching
flash pinned?
a couple weeks ago. Actually, it was a 5-star match between Mayu and Natsupoi. Like we were on like the YouTube while we were just streaming, and I watched that match probably like 10 times, and I was still shocked like 2 weeks ago when Poi rolls up Mayu. So 5
It's not
stars
gonna happen again.
do have interesting stuff.
Yeah, anything can happen. But all
Mayu.
right. I mean, we're gonna do this again as we get it. We'll have a full 5-star show, like 18 of them, because that's what we do. Blue Stars, Sayori.
Sayori.
And I almost never vote against Shuri. Like if Shuri was in any other bracket, but Sayori.
I have Shuri so far down on my list as far as like who's gonna win this tournament.
Maybe it's Shuri's time. Has Shuri ever had a rematch? She lost 3 years ago. How come in every other company the fucking ex-champion like gets 30 rematches? Tam hasn't had a rematch. Shuri hasn't had a rematch. Utami had 3 and lost. So I mean, what's going on around here? Let's go.
Blue Stars B.
Sayek. Hanan.
Blue Stars B. You know who's winning Blue Stars B? Lady
Hanan?
C. She's got to be in this tournament somewhere, right? There's plenty of spots for a lady.
Hey, why isn't the lady in here?
She'll-
All right.
She's yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, B. Lady C. Lady C's gonna be a mystery guest. Blue Stars B. She's gonna. It's Lady C's time to go up against Sayori and lose. All right. So Lady C versus Sayori. What do you say?
Apollos makes a very good point that we don't use logic when we fantasy book our shows. We just pick the guys we like, regardless of what they're trying to tell us.
That's exact. And that's what it worked for Rossi for 15 years.
Just, and it's
All right,
still
so the
working.
finals, we have Mayu versus Sayori.
This is gonna be my
Sayori?
This is my live reaction when Lady C wins the 5-star.
When Sayori pins.
Where's
I think this
Carrara
could
gonna
happen.
be? Where's Carrara fit in?
Shit.
Dude,
Is Blue Stars B gonna be? No,
Dude.
you don't put her with Shuri. Don't put her with Shuri. Oh, Kurara with Tam.
do we
She
is
fits in anywhere.
you know my prediction is Kurara wins the Red Star, Lady C wins the Blue Star.
All right. Well, I mean, you're insane. So I just got to say this out loud, just so I have it on record for when it happens. When Sayori wins the 5-star over Saya Kamatani.
That would be impressive when she wins the 5-star versus somebody in
she
her
can't.
own block.
Oh yeah. Well, first she has to go through Saya, and then Mayu, the real gauntlet.
Listen,
Sayori beats Mayu Iwatani to win the 5-star this year. I mean, it works.
no one's making it past the Beast incarnate.
Choo choo choo. All right. What else we got, buddy?
Something I noticed going through real quick of the schedule for this month is they were having a ton of matches with the Stardom wrestlers on different shows. So Starlight Kid was on a Colors show / Spark Joshi show. I'm not really sure.
Well, she's the Spark Joshi champion. Does that mean she's technically the leader of Colors?
Does she get the little plushy belt that Saki carries around?
The stuffed animal belt.
I could see Starlight or Saki walking around with Starlight Kid over her shoulder like a belt. She's like, "Oh, sorry, I got it mixed up with my belt at home."
Oh, she fought the Bubble Pop girl?
Bubble Pop. Yeah. And then we had the Catch the Wave. We had Saya Kamatani. We had Rana Yagami. Like, they were in a tournament in Wave.
I watched those. Those were good.
There was an all-together show, whatever that is, with Azumi and Starlight Kid. I'm assuming that, 1:15. No, one fall, 15 minutes. That's not the date. Duh.
Did Starlight Kid finally win? You can't be forever foes if you never win, Starlight.
Yes, you can. It happens all. It was like that's like the perfect Buffalo Bills, New York Jets.
Yes. No, that's why the Bills don't like the Miami Dolphins, because we couldn't beat them from like 75 until 92.
That's what's gonna happen here.
In 15 years, Starlight will win.
I don't know what a blood sport is, but I think Konami murdered this poor girl named Maya Fukuda.
Wow, there's a lot.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
this is all the crossover stuff, huh?
Mayu is gonna be on an ice ribbon show, I think, defending her IWGP belt versus the woman who broke her face. Well, broke Hanan's face first. Then we have whatever the fuck this show
I remember
is.
liking that girl. All the grandmas are back.
Yeah, but you know what? It's fine because point and. Oh, and there's Tora. And point.
You.
Then we have apparently, I don't know what this wave tournament is, but fucking Sai Kamatani versus Risa Serra, Rana Yagami versus Chi-Chi. I don't know what's going on, but somehow Sai Kamatani is going to be like, if you win the wave tournament, do you get the Saki, the color Saki, like little stuffed animal belt? Is that what happens?
I have no idea who's promoting Catch the Wave. I just watched the show. They put the 2 matches up on Stardom World, so I just watched them.
And then in the biggest match of the month, I love this like MS Paint graphics. Momo Kogo.
I actually heard that this is dangerous.
What?
The match you're about to say. I heard it's dangerous.
It's dangerous? Did it happen already?
No, but if Momo Kogo is like on a magical like 3-month not injured streak, and the girl she's fighting is fucking brutal.
Oh.
But anyways, I'm sorry. Go for it, dude.
It's sponsored by Lady C.
Oh, CMLL Lucha Fest #2, Amapola versus Momo Kogo. Oh no.
Did you see the sponsor? Ladies Ring.
Ladies Ring. All right. Ladies Ring.
But yeah, just that was like they usually maybe get like one random. They'll send off fucking Starlight Kid to do a color show like once every 2 months. Like they don't do these very often. Stardom 2.1 is all about it, like sending these girls out doing shows.
Well, okay. Well, here's a question, Juno. When the big injury bug hit at the end
チ
of
キン
last
ポイズ
year,
ザトップカワイイオブザコスモスゲットコモモオフザスクリーン
hey, a couple bucks to get Como off the screen. We got you, Chicken Boy. Why does he hate Como so much? That's your boy. Talk to him, Juno. You love Como. Does he know that? Does he know that about you? Are you a closet Como fan? Have you told him how you really feel?
Oh, sorry. I was mesmerized by the Komami.
That was Komami. All right, hold on. Because I had to have $4 to get her off the screen. I mean, we gotta do it what our top kawaii says. Thanks, chicken.
Quack
Dude,
quack.
all right.
Thank you.
So they basically opened it up to say, hey, you guys want to earn money elsewhere? Go for it. Go earn money elsewhere. It makes sense. But when the injury bug happened, everyone's like, oh my God, they're working so hard. They're working so hard. So the president comes out and
Yeah.
is like, we're going to change our schedules 2 days a week, this and that. And now they're working so little that they're working shit in Mexico and wherever they can. It's like, yo, your schedule is light so you can stay healthy. But no, instead their schedule is light so they can go moonlighting for other companies and risk injury. I don't know.
I think the problem was Rossi saying you're gonna work in fucking Tahiti this day, and then you got to get on a train and you got to be in Mexico the next day. No, he would send them like all the way across the country, like traveling nonstop. I think was the problem. Instead of like doing shows that like made sense. It's like, yeah, today this month we're gonna be in Tokyo, and next month we're gonna be in Yamaguchi. I don't know. I know it's the same area, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, the travel schedule. I do. I mean, I'm glad that they're letting them like work any dates they want. That's what was cool about Colors. It's like people like Unagi jump ship, where it's like I can work for one company or I can like work everywhere. Like it's cool to let them earn money anywhere they want, but you can't complain about your schedule being tough and then go moonlighting when you're off.
Like I said, I don't think it was the dates. I think it was Rossi fucking booking like a Tony Khan.
Yeah, fuck Rossi. Fuck Tony Khan. They're all snorting Triple H's coke by the end of at the end of the day, anyways.
Yeah. So Stardom uploaded like the final thing I had was the press conference for the upcoming pay-per-view, and they actually like put their own subtitles. So I thought like we could do the voices because that works for audio.
Nice, awesome. You're welcome, podcast listeners.
Yeah, you can be.
You're gonna have to listen to us role play our favorite ladies.
So the first one is Sayoriano versus Mika Owada, who I don't really know who that is, but you know you can be Sayori.
Iwata, thank you for coming today, and happy birthday for yesterday. Congratulations also to President Okada. This match is one that I selfishly wanted to have as champion.
That's okay.
The first time I saw her in a Stardom ring, she had a singles match against Kairi
Hojo
at Corkin Hall 2015. Wow, what a memory. Her nose was dripping with blood, and she had a fierce look in her eyes. Oh, she's gonna kill her. Seeing her like that, I thought at the time that I did not want to get involved. We never met in the ring since that match, and the months passed until 2 years ago in Sendai Girls.
Whoa, what happened at Sendai Girls?
Our first singles match was November 22nd, 2022. This girl has a memory. Corkin Hall! We fought to a draw. After seeing what Iwata was like 7 years ago, it made me realize.
Pause. You gotta read it like her. You gotta have no emotion.
Oh, I know, I'm really putting a lot into it, huh? After seeing what Iwata was like 7 years ago, it made me realize that what she was. Since the first singles match, we've been unable to reach the proper decision in singles matches. In February this year, we had a second singles match, but again, it went to a draw.
Jeez, does she ever stop talking?
Following the match, Iwata gestured towards me and pointed at my waist. Whoa, I mean, that's a nice waist. I mean, who's not pointing at it? Like, wow, you do some work. Maybe from Iwata's point of view, that didn't mean anything. But my way home, I thought to myself, I want to settle things once and for all against this bitch Mika Iwata
Oh,
with this belt on the line.
So she had a Michael Jordan moment where it's like, to her it meant nothing, but me, I took it personal.
She basically said, Sayuri did, was like, I'm going to pick my next challenger. I'm going to pick someone tough, someone I know's tough, someone that I haven't even really beaten yet. And after 3 decades, she says, those feelings began to get stronger, stronger, and stronger.
Defenses, not decades.
That's what I meant. Yeah, she's 3 decades. She's not even 3 decades old. That's how much I want to fight Mika Iwata. I pretended I was 3 decades old to put my belt of wonder on the line. This is my selfish goal until I emerge victorious against her. This is my... Yes. We will settle this for good. Drops the mic.
So
Sayuri's wearing like a... What does she got? Like a fucking shirt on and a little tie action going on?
oh,
Sayuri's looking pretty all right.
Shit. I thought you could just read Sayuri. I didn't know she was going to talk too. It's been a long time since I've been in a Stardom ring. This time, I'm facing the Wonder of Stardom champion. I feel very stimulated by the fact that Ano appointed me as her next challenger.
Juno, stop.
White boy.
I don't know what I was going to say. Something about being challenged by Sayuri and being stimulated. I was going somewhere. I lost it. All right, go ahead.
The title that Ano holds, I'm going to challenge you fair and square.
You're a dead
I'm
girl.
proof that I'm not just cool, but I'm hot too.
Royal and beautiful. Nah, you ain't shit.
I truly believe that I'm the one who can bring out the best in Soriano.
Nah.
The winner of this match will finally decide who is the best between the two of us. Is this a passion interjection match?
Yuck.
And then the president, Okada, over here looking very, I don't know, like he just ate some bad shellfish.
He's probably sort of scared. He's between a couple of really mean-looking girls right there.
I call Mayu.
Fuck.
This next press conference is between. If you get Sayori, I get Mayu. It's only fair.
Did we say what the show, what the press conference show was for?
The pay-per-view.
Yeah. What's the pay-per-view called?
Actually, this match is for Ice
Conversion?
Ribbon. This match is for on an Ice Ribbon show. Mayu Utani versus Tsukasa Fujimoto.
Oh, I'm Fuji.
Yes. All right. And I was kind of blown away by everything that happens. It just starts in the middle here. Is there another thing I missed?
Dude, her brain is chicken. She had an entire conversation before this started.
She's like me.
Who doesn't start a conversation with "and"?
And I was kind of blown away by everything that happens. Look at this title and my belief in the IWGP's prestige. I'll accept anyone's challenge, anytime, anywhere, anyone. With that as my plan, I want to continue to grow alongside this championship. She talks too fast for me. For as long as I have it. I didn't expect to be wrestling at Ice Ribbon's Cork and Hall show, really. Oh, that was too fast. But I did. Oh, now Sue. Oh, but I did promise to fight anyone anywhere, so I have no issue going to another organization to defend it. I felt like the roles were reversed because I was asking for the match to happen rather than the challenger asking for it. I heard that since the title match was decided, the ticket sales for the Cork and Hall show have been really good. She talks so fast.
Yeah, that's right. And soon as we announced that Mayu Iwatani would be wrestling at this show, tickets have been selling incredibly well.
Thank you.
But
I'm really happy about that. I've heard people say, do it in Stardom, do it in New Japan, and what have you. But fuck those people. Fuck those guys. But I still
Pause.
think there are... Yes.
Kevin Cabeza. Oh, no, you didn't.
What?
All right, never mind.
I've heard people say, do it in Stardom, do it in New Japan.
He says you sound like Excalibur.
Sound like Maya Iwatani. She talks a mile a minute. But I still think there are fans of professional wrestling who are unaware of his title's existence. So I want to show them that the women have their own IWGP championship now, and then we can fight for it. I'll show them that the champion of Maya Iwatani, the icon of women's wrestling, if I can prove a different company so we have this title that can be defended across the country, then I think I'll be a positive for everybody, especially for those who want to get involved. Once again, I said I would accept challenges from anyone. This is a great chance to prove what we're preaching.
Wow. Are you all right over there? Take a breath.
As a champion, I really want to cherish this belt and bring a newfound respect to the IWGP. I'm still looking forward to setting a new record of most title defenses for an IWGP champion. I'm working on that, but I really feel pretty overwhelmed and beaten decisively by best friends. Whew. She was beaten by Orange Cassidy. I felt so frustrated in the 13 years since I've been active as a professional wrestler that I could be beaten so convincingly. Yeah, that was sad. And that everything could fall apart because of Anan as quickly as it did in that match at Flashing Champions. But I can't afford to lose another match against Suka, and I can't afford to lose this championship to another company. Yeah, that would suck. I have a mission to be the best champion the IWGP has ever had, and I'll defend this title in order to achieve that. But the match is happening in unfamiliar territory, and I'm quite afraid of defending this title in other companies. We're always encouraged to do our best with the support and cheering from the fans. I want to see more people support Mayu Iwatani as I defend this title on Ice Ribbon. So please come to Cork and Hall on the 23rd. Thank you for your support.
The day after the pay-per-view? That was pretty good. When does my girl get to talk?
Thank you.
All right, I'm Fuji something.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk. Wow.
Now this is your turn.
Oh, what's my girl's name again? Tsukasa Fujimoto. I am Tsukasa Fujimoto of Ice Ribbon.
No, you're not. You're Mark.
Hey, buddy. Firstly, this IWGP Women's Championship is happening at Ice Ribbon's Cork and Hall event. I bet you it's sold out. So I would like to say thank you for allowing us to have this match. Oh, she's very appreciative. There's no preference or bias towards whether a challenger comes from a major organization or... Yeah, if you beat her, you beat her. Or whether they're signed to a bigger company or if they're acting as a freelancer across all the Joshi. I was very happy when I heard that this match was being discussed to take place. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
amazing that this is going to be our first singles match together after all this time. In the yearly calendar, there are two important dates that are connected to professional wrestling. The first February 19th, which is Pro Wrestling Day. This is also Mayu Iwatani's birthday, obviously.
Yeah.
The second is July 30th, which is Pro Wrestling's anniversary.
Pause. What came first? Pro Wrestling anniversary or Mayu's birthday? Like the chicken or the pro. What came first, the chicken or the Pro Wrestling anniversary?
Or the Egg McMuffin.
Or the McRib. There you go. I paused it for you.
I already read it.
Oh,
The second is July 30th, which is pro wrestling's anniversary. Ricky Dozan formed Japan's first wrestling company on that day,
プロレス記念日
so many years ago.
実はこれ私
And the
の
date
誕
just
生
so
日なん
happens
で
to
す
be my birthday. Yo! What a coincidence!
なんとなく
So I think it was destiny that we are meant to fight under the name of International Wrestling Grand Prix.
oh, wait. So Mayu liked when she's like, yeah, put me over, and then she started talking about her birthday, and she's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Talk about me more. I'm the star.
IWGP をかけて
Two wrestlers born on days celebrating professional wrestling, fighting for the IWGP Women's Championship. Mayu, I'm going to whoop your ass. I was very excited just to be competing against Iwatani, but I think this fact makes our title match even more special.
本当にそのベルトが
I'm
欲
going
し
to
くなり
kick
ました
your butt.
ただ一つだけ気
However,
になってること
I
があ
am
ります
concerned about one thing.
それは
Remember what I said after
この前
Best Friends defeated you?
How do you lose to Trent
何て言っ
Beretta?
たか覚えてますか
He's the good one.
スターダムでやり残
I
した
said
ことが
I
あ
had
る
unfinished business in Stardom.
私と岩谷真由
Both Iwatani and I have been through similar circumstances. What? One is the best in the world and one's you. Like the fact that the founder of our respective companies have left. Oh,
スターダムでやり残したことが
but
あ
I
る
have unfinished business here.
あれ
The president's just like, why'd you bring that up?
Just talking about.
まあ気のせいだったらいいんですけど
Maybe it's just my imagination, but maybe Iwatani will feel refreshed and rejuvenated after I
取られ
take her
て一番す
championship.
っきりしてるのは岩谷真由かもしれません私がそのベルト借り
So
に
I'm
行きます
going to
以上
borrow
です
that belt. That's all I have to say.
Mic drop.
Like it.
There's still so much to say. I call Thekla.
Fuck. That's because you don't have to talk.
ご会見をご視聴の皆様
I call Lady C.
Okay. Are you the president?
ご会見をご視聴の皆様どうも
To all of you watching this press conference, thank you.
岡田です
I am President Okada.
まあ昨日も
As I said yesterday in my interview with Tokyo Sports,
Pause. Thekla looks like a Black Panther. She's got like the beret and the glasses, and like she's gonna kick some ass. And Lady C's over in the other corner, just doing a puffy face. Anyways, that's behind the president. Those are his bodyguards.
お色対クイーンズベスト
Queen's Quest and Oedo Tai, we believe both of these units have important history in Stardom.
ユニットだと考えておりますなので会社
Therefore, myself and the company decided that we could not
ということを考えま
let
して
these factions be disbanded as they originally requested. As a decision, we decided on a loser leave. Much better idea.
Loser leaves unit match.
いつも通
I
り
hope the wrestlers will be able to do the match in line with our usual history of unit showdowns. I would like to see the wrestlers do as they please, but not to destroy the groups or out their own. However, I believe that the company's decision is to firmly protect the president, so I would like to ask for your cooperation. As mentioned in the announcement, Ruaka, you will be returning for this match. As you were properly greeted earlier, I have a contract with Ruaka so she can participate in this match.
Oh, so they changed the contract.
こちら契約書を
Added
作っております
Baraka to it. Nice, nice.
今までの調子はサインで
Until now, the sign ceremony has been done by signature, and signatures are, of course, invalid, but Oedo Tai has a history of malicious intent. The company has wrote up a contract, and the contract is binding based on that write-up.
So basically, they're like, you just, they're just acknowledging, like, yeah, we have stipulations, and they always fucking cheat. So this time, they're gonna have to sign a contract.
Oh, that's fucking
この
great.
戦いに挑んでもらう
We
ことに
decided to
いた
ask
し
you
ま
to
した
take on this match on July 22nd. Therefore, I would like to briefly read over the match contract with you all. I will explain the rules and regulations here, though I will skip some parts of the document.
Whoa! That sounds like some like legal mumbo jumbo there. I'll just skip over the parts I don't want you to know you're signing.
I'm going to skip over the parts that Thekla told me not to read.
The parts that she added in.
Queen's Quest, hereafter Oedo Tai, hereafter the Bushi Road Fight Inc. The following is that Stardom, the conversion will take place on June 22nd. The following match is hereby scheduled to be contested between both parties. It will be held inside Yogi Second Gymnasium in Shibuya. Article 1, scheduled. The match is covered by the contract shall be as follows. Queen's Quest vs.
They talk
22nd
so
at Stardom.
fast.
The conversion.
There's no way
they're
there's. I think they're just adding this stuff in.
Oh, yeah, they're adding fluff and context to because stupid Americans don't understand.
Yeah, I gotta make sure you know that it's July 22nd at Stardom. The conversion at Yoyagi Second Gymnasium.
Alright, you take over.
I'm
Your turn.
Okada.
Tag.
Hot tag. I'm a Queen Quest side. Saya Kamatani, Azumi, Lady C, Miyu Amasaki, Hina, OED, Natsuko Tora, Momo Watanabe, Thekla, Arena, Uraka. Next is the match definitions. Special rules as determined by management. In addition to the regular wrestling rules, the following special rules will be used for this match. No fouls will be ruled. No countouts of any kind will result in elimination. If a participant is pinned or submitted, or if they receive a what is that called? Pin, submit, or knockout? Isn't like the SWA rules? That's what they're going by. Like basically,
yeah, that's how you get eliminated from the match.
Basically, a hardcore match, just and there's no countouts, no referee stoppage. Oh wait, there's referee stoppage. No DQ. Oh, they're doing over the top rope.
I love over the top rope.
When all contestants from either unit are eliminated, the match will officially end. Commitments from the losing team. The unit that loses the match is the one. Oh wait. The unit that loses the match is the one that is last eliminated from the competition.
Sense.
That makes sense. When you have no more team left, you lose the match. When you're eliminated, you'll be forced to leave. Only one of the eliminated contestants will be forced to leave.
So it's not necessarily the last person. They're gonna have you've been voted off the island.
Oh my God! Can we get Stardom Survivor? No amendment or modification of the contract shall have any legal effect without prior written agreement of all the parties hetero. That's sexy. Once the contract is signed, the rules cannot be changed for any reason. It is legally binding. And he's saying this is a legally binding contract that he wants them to sign with their blood. I know.
And all these dummies sit there and sign it.
Thekla.
Nice. What do you think is just first thought? Who loses and who's getting kicked out?
I don't know. Maybe Saya has some thoughts on that.
Oh, I'm Saya. It doesn't matter what the rules are because Queen's Quest will still come out on top.
Yeah.
Oh, she talks slow. Love her. Momo will join us, and we'll begin to create the best future for all of us. She thinks Momo's gonna get kicked out and join Queen's Quest?
I'll be Lady C. Puff, puff. Making a puffy face. She thinks that Momo Watanabe is gonna join. She just said she didn't say she's gonna lose. She says she says that Momo's gonna join them. So she thinks she's gonna help them in the middle of the match. Is she got the inside woman there?
Maybe.
AZM says, as Kamatani said, the most important thing is to win.
Next.
As opposed to losing. I guess so. I hope to win. I'll make it as clear as possible. Kamatani is the leader of Queen's Quest. Many people have said that I would be a better candidate, that I'm the most senior member of the union, but I want to follow the path that Kamatani wants to pursue, and so does everybody else. I believe in Kamatani and will follow her all the way. I will follow you, Lady C. Miyu says, I will follow you. Rina says, I'm Spartacus. As the leader, I will protect everyone from expulsion. Oh, wait, sorry, you're Saya.
As a leader, I will protect everyone from expulsion, except for Azumi, because deep down inside, I'm going to make sure she loses, and then we're going to kick her out.
Oh,
That is all.
yeah, that was in the subtext.
はいまあ上谷が言った通り
That is all. You can be Tora.
No, wait. That's you. I gotta step away for a second. Keep reading these things. Or catch up with chat. One of the two.
何みんなが最
I'll catch up with chat. And then we'll finish up with this last thing because I want to play a Fortnite. God damn it.
金沢の皆さん大好きチュンチュンチュン
Scrolling back up, Micah knows the word beer and bear. That's good. Boy gonna win her block. We talked about Anna J. I'm gonna ride my boy Juno. It's like if you're champion or you won last year, you're automatically qualified. Yeah, I like that. I was thinking if they had like a fourth belt that was like could have been the fourth block. I don't know what you call it. It's like the red belts champions in their own block, white belt, IWGP, high speed belt. I guess that makes more sense to have the. No, fuck it. Make the Cinderella champion the a block leader. Why not? Make it me. I don't know. That's what I would do. Poi did a roll up on Mayu and won. Bubbles needs to be in the 5-star. I'm chicken brained. I sound like Excalibur. Thank you. Wait, whoa. We could get a new Tommy versus Mayu match again. That would be cool. Ooh, look at that slap. Look at that good old slap. That's sexy right there. That's some passion being interjected. Oh, nasty. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see that. Oh, this is what we need to
You just
see.
can't help yourself. More Utami at all times, huh?
You know what happens when you leave me unsupervised.
I leave for 3 minutes. Utami has to show up.
Wearing makeup. Blah.
Bro.
Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Tongue piercings are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can be Tora.
Does that have to be Tora?
Yeah.
Everyone has signed, right?
何みんながサインして俺さっき言ってたじゃん全員のサインがあるもの
You said the
ハンコが
proper
押してある
contract
も
is
のが
one that
きちん
everyone's
とした
signature
契約
and a
書
stamp.
それだろ
Is that not right?
Does she not know
Isn't that
how?
what you wrote?
Does she know how a contract works?
She doesn't know how to write her name. That's the fucking problem.
I don't think you have to write your name in Japan. I think you just have a stamp. You just stamp it.
Oh, okay. So fucking
that's
give
it.
Tora the Tora stamp.
ちゃんと契約書
Something
お前ら
isn't
お前
right.
らが
It's
悪い
not
んじゃ
your
ないの
fault for not reading the contract properly. She's just being a jerk
Well,
now.
Wait. She's like, no, that's not how I read it. You guys are
そうだ
wrong.
神谷
No, Queen's Quest looks devastated, and she's like, "This contract's in void. We're leaving.
Kamatani.
最後に
You will be the last one to
負ける
lose."
のは
Oh,
お前だお前のせいで上りの
the other 4 will be left on the streets because of you.
つうか一人残って
It's like Queen's Quest will effectively disband when they
解散
only have one
以外
person left. That's pretty funny.
まああと
And don't do something uncool like changing the name and reuniting or something crazy.
そういう格好悪いことを
Don't do something. Oh, uncool. I was like, don't do something cool like changing the name. Calling it Bird's Quest.
No, wait, I thought they just left? They get up and leave? They didn't even sign the contract.
もう表紙
There's so
および、
内容はですね、私
Oh,
事前に
this
お色隊
contract
ゲストの皆さんに送った
It's almost exactly like the contract I sent to Queen's Quest,
もの
but
とほぼ告示しているのですが、
Oh, there's shenanigans.
確かにこの通り、
and how they were skipping, they're skipping through the contract or through the press conference, and they skipped like the most important part.
最後に
The wording was changed to accept for the first 4 members who will be
引退した以外
eliminated.
の4名を
Wait, what the fuck? So it is a disbanding thing?
書き換え
This means that everyone besides the last eliminated from the match will be forced to leave their unit.
られておりましたので、会社としても
The company has already verified the contract, so it will be the one we proceed
このよう
with.
な書類がですね、ちょっと私たち、しっかり管理できてなか
The
ったので
president fucked him. He didn't read it properly.
I'm sure that this
Is that what it
contract
says?
wasn't well managed, so I would like to apologize for that mistake.
What the fuck? I'm. You know what? You're gonna be disbanded.
My
My
bad.
bad.
My
My,
bad.
my bad.
先ほど挨拶した人が書いたのか分かりませんが、申し訳ございませんが、こちらの
I'm sorry. This contract must be upheld with this clause in place.
Put your head up, girls. You're gonna win anyways.
I know they're gonna fuck them up like 5-0.
Uh,
So, it is a 5-on-5 Queen's Quest versus Oedo tie, unit versus unit. The last person eliminated is the only one that can stay in their faction. One
that's
might.
pretty funny.
There's
That's
the
actually
possibility.
pretty funny.
There is the possibility that Azumi wins the match, or loses the match. How does that work? That Azumi is the last one left in Queen's Quest, and no one wants to join her. That could be pretty good. No, I think that Tora's gonna fuck herself. I think she changed the contract. She's gonna lose. She's gonna be the one out of Oedo tie.
Be like, hey guys, you want to come hang out with me?
Or no, wait. I'm getting so confused. Yeah, she'd be the only one left in Oedo tie. It's such a weird stipulation.
It's fucking goofy.
It's basically, if you're the last person in the match, because it's like elimination. So if you're the person who loses last, you get to stay in your group. If you're the best loser, you get to be the group leader by yourself. Just fucking
That's
go back
pretty
to
funny.
Tommy.
Juno.
Yes.
Was that the last thing?
Yes.
Good. Then I would like to thank you guys for listening. Juno, I'd like to thank you for all your production and all that great information, including knocking the press conference. I'm going to tell you what, you are a fast Mayu reader. I would like to thank Chicken for the generous donations. One, to hear White Boy.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you were going to play it. And 2, to get Komomo off the screen. Hey, Juno always said he would do anything for $1 or $2. That is fantastic. Our patrons, thank you. You can support us at StardomFan.com. All the links are there. On Patreon, I want victims of the Stardom Fan.
White
The
boy.
Twilight
Little delayed.
Dream. Legendary. The 32-time Stardom Fan. Top
Mhm.
Kawaii is a Stardom Fan. And we have World of Stardom Fan champions. Jake, Ebert, and Chicken. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, boy. Anything
Fortnite
else you want to say?
boy.
Fortnite boy. Do you want to do you have anything you want to shout out? Got anything on your mind?
Oh
What
yeah,
do you want to talk about?
I wanted to shout out Bosnia.
What? Why? What's that? Is that a thing?